Raw, uncut, and unfiltered macaroni, Big Tony, Jones back at it. Thursday afternoon, y'all, midday. You know what I'm talking about. We got to get it. We got some stuff to get into, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure I'm set up. Make sure my monitors is good. But how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Everybody's feeling great. Once again, I forgot to add the chat over here. So I'm gonna have to see chat from my other monitor. So y'all gonna have to work with me today, okay? Yeah, y'all gonna have to work with me, cuz. Let me see if I could do something like that there. All right, yeah, now I can see everything, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you gotta adjust, all right? So we got some stuff to get into. Yesterday's conversation was great. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. You know what I'm talking about? Big old night. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the crew, the rest of the Cadillacers. You know what I'm talking about? It's a safe chat. So if you're feeling good, feeling great, go ahead and represent yourself in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all my sisters, all my homegirls. You know what I'm talking about? All my sisters. Go ahead and throw a rose emoji in the chat in the comment section for yourself if you're feeling good, feeling great. And my player partners, my partner players, y'all already know, man. Throw a salute emoji in the chat if you're feeling good, feeling great. All right? Now we got some stuff to get into. I don't want to hold y'all too much this afternoon. You know what I'm talking about? Diddy might have cut a deal with the feds. Now Uncle Nino got the inside scoop. Now you know how Uncle Nino you know how he do it. All right. So I'm gonna let Uncle Nino speak. We got a whole bunch of other stuff to get into in between that. You know what I'm talking about? They're talking about some passport bros. I'm like, what is a passport, bro? And I try to figure out all the stuff in between. Got the Mexican motherfucker calling us niggas and shit. It's getting hectic out here, y'all. So without any other further ado, all right, let me make sure I'm straight. Without any other further ado, let's get down to the smoke.
Charges on the dealer that could possibly send him home by Monday morning. They dropped that arson charge on Kid Cudi. They dropped them alleged kidnapping charges that he did on 50 Cent baby mama. And certain of the goddamn baby oil charges that he did with Cassie, they done dropped that. And they dropped it right before the jury started deliberations. Meaning, they knew this case was weak the whole goddamn time. This the first time that I ever seen or heard of the feds dropping charges on crimes like this. Cause they don't do that. They ain't drop shit against Robert Sylvester.
I mean, listen, hold on, let me know continue. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm gonna let me
Kelly or Bill, goddamn America's Dead Cosby. They went all the way through till they got a conviction and a sentence. But this seemed more like a humiliation ritual. It seemed like they humiliate him in that goddamn industry, and now they finna let him go. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with him.
I mean, hey, hold on, my monitor, y'all. If y'all was with us from the beginning when we started these lives about a month ago, we was on top of the Diddy case. All right? That's what we was doing. We were doing the Diddy case. We figured out pretty early in the chat, this shit's not propaganda. It seemed like a big old humiliation ritual. They have not proved the arson. That's why they got to drop the arson charge if it's true. They can't prove the kidnapping of 50 Cent baby mama because, I mean, by her own accord, she was enjoying the shit. Now, whether or not they was coercing, they was high, and they was, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different story. All right? That's a whole different story. Cassie, all they could prove to me is that he's a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't scared enough to cheat. That's all I got to say.
Because they know they ain't got to do much to our people. Our people are doing for them. They did all this to crucify Diddy's image, destroy his brand, and goddamn take all his money. Because that case with them lawyer fees cost about $50,000 a day. Because see, this whole case was based around his relationship with Cassie Ventura. And see, when Diddy
$50,000 per day, and mind you, he already settled with Cassie. The motherfucker where her. I'm not even a Diddy fan. I'm not. Don't get it twisted now. In the days of the 90s, I'm on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm a West Coast rider. That's it. But I don't want to see my camera, y'all. My camera. But I don't want to see the downfall of any nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for that. But it ain't proved to us. You know what I'm saying? So if Diddy if Diddy cops a plea, or they run him a deal, or the feds are dropping charges, which I've never heard the feds dropping shit, they never had a strong enough case.
Lawyers seen that, they knew how to counteract and respond. And that lawyer named Brian Steele is the same lawyer that got Young Thug off. Now that look like the same lawyer that's possibly gonna get the Diddler acquitted too. Now keep in mind, it say certain charges will drop, but not all charges. So let's see if the jury follows.
But y'all remember, I told y'all this from day one. I said he's not going to be guilty of all charges. Maybe there's going to be a couple charges in there, or we could say, yeah, he's a diddler. But all the charges, I said, nah, Diddy ain't that much of a diddler. I mean, he's a diddler, but he's not, you know what I'm saying? He's the original diddler, but he's not, you know what I'm saying? All the way Diddy.
Through, man. But let's think ahead. If Diddy get found not guilty and they let him go, I wonder if the Diddler gonna do a goddamn welcome home party. Just like Robert Sylvester Kelly, when he beat that case the first time, he went back to doing the same dumbass. I wonder if the Diddler gonna do that. Baby oil everywhere when you walk in, just to troll the feds. Think he John goddamn Freako Gotti. And I also wonder if the Diddler still gonna deal with them people like DJ Khaled and all them other people in that industry that didn't defend him or support him while they were.
Hey, remember, you know, if I'm not mistaken, did LeBron unfollow Diddy and shit? Like, these niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Remember he was talking about, I'm going to the Diddy parties, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Soon as Diddy got in trouble, man, nobody came to, the only nigga that came out to defend him was Kanye West. But we know Kanye been crazy since yeah, Kanye been giving fellatio to his cousin, so therefore we know where that goes. Hey, yo, it fucked up, man.
Was kicking him while he was down. Cause if Diddy is the same person that I once knew, this industry, the industry celebrities that didn't support him, they finished the whole career over once he touched down. But I also wonder if Johnson & Johnson baby oil endorsement deal cooking up right now being negotiated upon his release. Cause that's be something big, especially all
Yo, Diddy gotta get a deal with Johnson & Johnson. Goddamn right, Uncle Nino. Diddy gotta get a real contract. You know what I'm saying? A lifetime contract. You know what I'm saying? A baby oil. That's how they gonna pay the nigga in the baby oil. You know what I'm saying? they gonna have a lifetime supply of baby oil for every goddamn free car moving forward. It's Johnson & Johnson.
that goddamn baby oil they found their ear out. Do y'all think Diddy paid the judge off? Or do you think the goddamn prosecutors just dropped the ball on this case? Cause it appears he just locked up for paying for some goddamn coochie. This is definitely a freako, not a Rico. Cause it just seemed like Diddy just one weird, talented, manipulator, controlling narcissist that don't have no mushroom tip discipline. I wonder if people like TD Jakes relieved that goddamn they name wasn't called in this case. They ain't gotta go goddamn sit up. He done stepped down. I wonder if TD Jakes gonna goddamn go back into the church and say, I want my position back now that Diddy might be acquitted. Think about what I'm saying. I wonder if Young Miami gonna leave her goddamn baby daddy again just to go back to Brother Love when he come back home. She waiting on him. Cause y'all know it looked like she the new Cassie. But y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Y'all make sure y'all share this video, baby. Let me post some pictures that they found. There's some secret pictures that ain't on the internet right now that the feds found in Diddy's house. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check this shit out.
Before we get into the pictures, though, if Diddy walks off of this case, like we called it from early, now all the charges is gonna stick. It's just gonna cause, he gonna cause a whole different friction because he could still be snitching on a whole bunch of people. But Diddy's solid. He ain't telling nobody. He didn't bring everybody down with him. You know what I'm saying? I commend him for that shit. I'll get a matter of fact. Y'all see all this goddamn baby oil? What the fuck is going on? Hey yo, the game is to be sold, not to be told. You know what I'm talking about?
Recently.
All right. Okay, hold on. Now we about to get to the next story. But before we go on, Diddy might be coming home. If he comes home and he has a party, I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna be like LeBron James. I'm gonna be in the party with my towel. I'm gonna be like Beyonce's on the menu. God damn it, I'm going. All right, all fun and jokes aside, we gonna stay up to date. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna stay up to date, family, because that's how we do. All right. Mexican OT. We're going to Texas for a second. Shout out to all my players in Texas. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Houston. Shout out to San Antonio, Port Arthur. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. All right. Austin, all my folks in Texas. The Mexican said, matter I'm gonna play what the Mexican said, and then y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. All right, let's rock and roll.
He appeared on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast, where he was asked about using the N-word, and here's what he had to say.
Hold on, my audio monitor is fast. Hold on, y'all.
Do you feel like you could say that
All right, let's go.
word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
Right there.
And this one right here.
Not
Okay, well, we're gonna use him. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family.
Before he continues though, but in all honesty, when he said, man, I wish there was any black niggas in here, and then he goes, well, what the fuck you gonna do about it? He kind of has a point. If you're gonna stand on the shit and you say it, you're gonna stand on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's coming out of a place of respect. See, that's why I'm gonna let the boy continue before I give y'all my commentary on the shit, all right? Because it gets kind of thick. Sauce Walka has some shit to say. You know what I'm talking about? We got a feud in Texas.
And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, it was shit. It's what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? Like, I respect people that they feel that way, and that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, it's like I done went to the jungle and earned the lion's head. You know.
I feel like a lot of people that are from Latino descent here in New York feel that same way. The Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans.
I mean, shit, y'all just, I mean, and not even trying to justify, but shit, y'all just got dropped off before us. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's stupid though. He said, hold on, make sure my mom. They just got dropped off before us. That don't goddamn matter. White folks called us Negroes. We was the niggas. Now we took the word and rolled with it. Cool. I guess to make ourselves feel better. You know what I'm saying? So that sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. So we flipped the script. Fine. I'm gonna go with Oprah's approach. I don't think niggas should be tripping off the word if we use it all the goddamn time in our music, in the culture, and then wanna be picky and choose who can say it. If that's the goddamn case, don't put it in the music. Because when the white boy rapping 50 Cent and whoever the fuck else he's rapping, and the nigga come up, he's gonna say it when you're not around. He's fucking saying it. When they saying it. They saying it.
Y'all got dropped off first. It's crazy.
We from the same boat.
OT, bitch, you wrong, ho. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, little bro. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, OT. And you got a black brother. That's what you partially was finna get into, but you didn't want to get into it. Know what I'm saying? You got a...
Oh, he got a black brother. Okay, so he's half Negro. He's Mexican and nigga at the same time. Or he got a brother he got niggas in his family. You know what I'm talking about. He got niggas in his family. All right. But let's suppose he was all Mexican. All right. I remember back in the day, Ja Rule had a song with Jennifer Lopez. All right. And she said the N-word. And I thought to myself, why is white lady saying the N-word? They gonna say, oh, she's not white, she's Hispanic. I said, she look white to me. You know what I'm saying? She looks colored, but she's white. You know what I'm saying? You put her in the jungle, and the motherfucker's gonna say, hey, who's this white nigga? That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Either only niggas can say this shit, or niggas can't say it out, because we can't pick and choose who say this motherfucking shit. We made it cool. We made it so cool, everybody want to say it.
Whole 50% black brother is mixing real little your brother, so you should feel 100%. He should feel what I'm saying. What about this part? I ain't with you about saying, can you say because you grew up with us, went through all this shit with us, you love us, you've been through everything that you've been through, so that's why you feel you can say. The problem and the issue is the fact when you say in a room full of women, is there any black in here? Is there any in here? Well, if it is, what you gonna do about it? That's where you up at, brother. That's where the disrespect is. Because OT, you know, if you was in a room full of violent, from Houston full of violent, niggas like myself, TSF, any really from the H like that, and we was having that conversation, and you said it in that way. Y'all said, because who's gonna?
Sauce is pretty pissed off, but Sauce has a point though. I mean, but listen, bro. All the love we get, the love shit, man. But if you was in the room full of some wolves, with that comment like, "Hey, yo, is there any niggas in here? What the fuck y'all gonna do about it?" Oh, them niggas would have stole on you, bro. You know it. They would have stole on you. A good old fashioned beat down. I'm talking about good old fashioned beat the fuck down. Pardon me, excuse me. Now hold on a second. What Mexican OT got to say? I love y'all. I ain't mad. Thank you. Hey man, I don't think he gives a fuck. I don't think he cares.
Do shit about it. There been 6 niggas in the room raising their hands saying they want to fight you. You know that.
Yo, what's good? It's that Mexican OT. We at the finals right now, baby. I'm excited.
Hey yo, Mexican OT really Mexican though. I thought this shit, but then again he had a song. Man, I don't know what it's called, but Slim Thug is in the song, and they at the bull. In the video they at the bull. Whatever, bullfighting. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope record though. You know what I'm saying? They on top of the escalades and shit.
Be here, man. I'm telling you, you could catch me tomorrow coaching. We got the bullfighting going on. We got a lot of things going on.
He said, Longhorn on the escalator, I'm riding on the roof. Mexican OT a fool.
A lot of love, a lot of greatness. Y'all come look at it, baby. Let's go.
Hey, that's OT's fat ass, man. A Mexican guala ass nigga. Yo, I'm not getting in no fucking. No. Me and Bulls is not fighting. Them Bulls gonna fight themselves.
Houston, Texas, the city lit, baby. We outside, man.
We got love for Houston. Shout out to everybody in Texas. You know we stay trill, man. You know we stay trill. Uncle Chad, man. Sweet James Jones, you know what I'm talking about? We stay trill, goddammit. Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When the shit gets popping on the channel, yeah, first of all, hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed already, click the notification bell, stay in the mix, stay in the loop, and smash up the like button. All right, when we get on the road, we gonna be cross country. We pulling up to Houston, goddammit. I wonder if that's his daughter though. Watch the little girl. Yeah. We got a new artist. Out here. All right, hold up. Now, grown folks shit right now, all right? I'm changing the tempo. Gene Deal, Art of Dialogue. Shout out to my man Art, all right? Because Art always got the exclusive, you know what I'm saying? Earlier this week, Tyler Perry done got into some shit. Remember we talked about it. All right, Tyler Perry done got into some shit. Gene Deal got a story for us. And Gene, I believe Gene. Gene ain't never told me no lie. I can verify that. Gene ain't never told me no lie. And I've been fucking with Gene since the first big night. So let's get down to what Gene got to say about Tyler Perry. Oh, God.
Tyler Perry, how you feel about everything he's being accused of?
Here go a whole nother thing. But this guy, he doing a civil suit against Tyler Perry. He just, I don't know if he put any racketeering or any criminal acts against him, but it's real funny, man, how stuff I talked about years ago, how Tyler Perry was at Jack the Rapper. I don't know if he was at Jack the Rapper per se, but Jack the Rapper was in Puerto Rico. And me and my man was sitting at a table, Black, this kid named Black, pretty boy Black. We were sitting at the table at this nice restaurant. And 2 bottles of champagne came over to our table. I was like, damn, Black, you balling like that, bruh? So I know you got the bill. He was like, Gene, I thought you ordered that shit. I said, I ain't ordered nothing. What are you talking about? So I called the waitress. I said, hey, yo, these bottles is about $200-300 a bottle, bro. And you talking about we in early 2000s. They're like $200-300 a bottle. I was like, hey, yo.
He said, hey, yo, no. Somebody else's bottle. We ain't ordered this expensive ass shit. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. $200-300 back in them times is a lot of money. You know what I'm talking about? It's probably $1,000 a bottle. But I would have kept the bottles. I'd have been like, yo, y'all brought it to me. I don't know how I got it. Then now one of us ordered this shit, but if you gonna bring it, we drinking it.
Yo, just at the wrong table. You know what I'm saying? And she said, no. The gentleman over there sent the bottles over to the gentleman over here.
Oh, shit.
And they pointed to my man Black. And I looked at the gentleman over there, and I looked at Black. I looked at the gentleman over there, and he's smiling. And then I looked at Black. I looked at the gentleman over there, and it was Tyler Perry. I was like, oh.
Tyler Perry. Oh,
snap.
Shit. It's over. Yo, Gene never told me no lie. I had no idea until I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man, because I don't be watching people business like that. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea Tyler was dibble dabbling on the other side of town. I had no idea. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? When this shit came out, now I started doing my investigations. Like, oh shit, the brother been low key for a while. Yeah, Tyler been low key for a while. So Tyler tried to pick up one of his homeboys. Now, you know, a real nigga would have set that shit right back. Man, take that shit back, nigga.
I said, yo, little ninja, let me find out you wake up in the morning and Mud Deer's in the room with you. Man, he sent my man 2 bottles of champagne over. I was like, yo, Black, you know him? He was like, yo, no. I said, send him back. He was like, I'm drinking them. I said, all right, dude. Go ahead and drink them all if you want to. Tyler Perry sitting grown.
You see what I'm talking about? I didn't even watch the whole interview. But Gene's the real nigga. Far as I know where it came from, now nigga send that shit the fuck back immediately. Cause we didn't. Imagine what he started drinking the motherfucker. Yo, the moment you open that shit, we go to smiling. Cheers. You can't cheers, nigga. You can't cheer the motherfucker. Cause then he got you.
Men bottles of champagne over to their table back then. So when I told that story, you know, I guess some people was mad at me because I told the story. But I also knew about the Boondocks. Did you ever watch the Boondocks? And they did this segment on there when this actor was acting like he was a woman, like Muddy, but only to have, only to have sex with men? You ain't never seen that?
Nah, I never seen it. I heard about it though. I've been hearing about it all week.
Yeah, man. They did an episode on the Boondocks of like Muddy, but only reason he was doing that was to have sex with men. Had him in the play, in the movie, and things like that. So they did that, and Tyler Perry had them take it off, and end up eventually having the whole show taken off the air. It was one of the funniest episodes of the Boondocks. So when I said that Tyler Perry was sending men bottles over to the table, everybody thought that shit is normal. It ain't normal where I'm from. You ain't gonna send no two.
That ain't normal where we from, dog. Nah. We don't play like that. No. You can't be sending me no goddamn. Listen, man, player to player. Nigga, I don't know you, dog. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different than like, yo, man, we know each other. Hey, man, what's up, dog? Across the room. Respect, man. Send them niggas some bottles. But I ain't be doing it as a way to try to pick up somebody. We don't play that shit around here. We straight up and down like 6 o'clock. We flat back as Cadillacs. We don't do that.
Two men, but he was sending black. He wasn't sending me. He was sending black. Those 2 bottles of champagne. And I was like, yo, wow. Tyler Perry go hard in the paint. And now this lawsuit he's facing. This dude has said that, and he's the dude that made reference almost a year ago about this whole situation. I think he just got the courage up to go against him. He made reference to it. So now he's going against, I guess Tyler Perry threw him off the set or not using him anymore. So he's going to come out with his truth. But he has a right, Tyler Perry has a right to face his accusers too. But I believe the dude going to be all in the right. He should have settled out.
You think so? You don't think it's going to end well for Tyler Perry?
Well, I believe a grown-ass man ain't going to come out and say another man was sexually trying to do something to him. And if he wasn't trying to do nothing to him. Because that's a whole lot to put out there. I just like one of the content creators said that Diddy was trying to sext him, but then he goes to see Diddy at Revolt Fair. Do that make any sense? Unless you really into that like that. You know, why would this dude say something about Tyler Perry like that? He made reference to it months ago. Now he just came out with the lawsuit with it. Tyler Perry got an answer to that. Because you can't tell, allegedly. I was there when he made it. To me, that's a pass. He was making a pass at my friend. He was making a pass.
Yeah, he was making a pass at his friend. That night when Tyler Perry sent the drinks over, he was making a pass at his friend. 1,000%. We don't do that around here. That's something that we just don't do. We don't do that shit.
To my friend, sending them 2 bottles over to your table, that's making a pass at a man.
We don't do that shit. No.
So the dude must got some. He might got something on Tyler Perry.
Do you remember the year this was?
It was Jack the Rapper. It was the year that 50 song came out in the club. I remember that because me and 50 spoke at that place right there. That's the first time after his shooting I ever spoke to 50. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I remember that the year of it. I don't know what year that was, but it was the year that In the Club came out and 50 was there promoting his music.
What's up?
Before we get into this, man, I don't even know who this guy is. What's his name? Ashton Hall. All right. these kids nowadays, they want to be streaming everything. Now, when you streaming, anything can go wrong at any given goddamn time. This shit, when I saw this here, I said, yo, bro, when this was brought past my timeline, I saw a motherfucker on his bike trying to take off somewhere. I said, how did he get, hold on my camera, y'all. I said, hold on, how the hell, and who the fuck is he running from? All right, so now we're going to break down the situation because I got to find out what the fuck happened, all right, and why this nigga, this big old nigga, is running for his life.
Peace in, bro.
What's good?
Remember me, I'm the guy from Ashton Hall.
Huh? Yeah, much love, much love, much love.
Oh, my valley. Much love.
Damn.
I was very happy with Oh, remember you copied my valley? Remember I was the guy with the valley?
Yeah, I remember. Much
you copied it from me?
Yeah. Much love. Man, dang, boy.
I didn't get one.
Damn, boy. We might just have to duck off in the store or something.
If you guys don't mind, try to sound him. He's not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. You keep him.
Let's go. Hey, put this.
Sounds like some Taliban niggas. Some Al-Qaeda niggas is in the cut. Some ISIS niggas. But it seems like he knows the player. He must know the player, whoever he got an issue with. But, I mean, you got that kind of security. You got to get better security now.
Exactly.
Yo, how about this?
Oh, it's getting bad, bro. Damn. What's up? Come on. What's up with you, bro?
Yo, you need to come with us, yeah? Please.
But he's hot, though.
You don't see that. I'm not going to do nothing. Brother, I'm not going to do nothing. Hey, relax. Hey, you're my brother. Don't worry. You're safe here, bro.
I got you.
Don't worry, bro. It's just because you took the valley idea. That's why you didn't give you no credit, bro.
Much love. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You stole my idea.
Much love, bro.
Man said you stole my idea, Ashton. All right, there's a background in there. Man said you stole my idea, Ashton. What idea did you steal that's worth the man want to kill you in public?
Why is this? Because we're recording for our safety as well.
But where is everybody at, though?
Oh, we're gonna take you towards the car park, and we're gonna help you out.
No one's going to touch you.
We're good, bro. Much love. We good.
Listen, if anyone, you're in London, you're safe.
Yeah, much love.
Yo, the man took off the jewelry, man took off his earrings, man said, yo, I'm gonna be out of here if shit goes down. This is what happens when y'all motherfuckers want to stream every goddamn thing. The nigga with the camera should be a part of the security detail, goddamn it. He's worried about still trying to get the goddamn footage. So nigga, if he gets assassinated, he's getting assassinated with the goddamn footage.
Obviously, I shall speak told me to go on to you.
Much love, bro. Much love.
Why you gonna tell the world who you stole this from?
Much love, bro. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Much love. God damn.
Yo.
Come on.
If I'm in public with my security, a nigga talking I don't care what the fuck I look like at that point. Y'all can call me a sucker. Nigga, I'm gone. Nigga, I wouldn't even stay that long. I'd have been out already.
Bro, let's go.
Oh,
We gotta slide. Dang, he's following us too. Sorry. Damn, this nigga following me, bro.
You know, that camera better be on the motherfucker neck. Cause if it's his job in the line of danger to keep the live going, yeah, y'all better pay that nigga double.
They're chasing me. Can I use this bike?
Oh, yeah, Ashton Hall.
Yes, sir. God bless you. Can I use the bike?
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I got you, bro. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Thank you, bro.
No way.
You'll see it on the internet.
No way. I'm dreaming right now, fam. Fuck, you know.
So people are asking what happened.
The kid's like, yo, I think I'm dreaming. I can't believe it. I need his bike. Man's like, hey, listen, man, you gonna see it on the internet. Now, family, I can poke fun all I want, but the man did the right thing. He just needs better security, but he did the right thing.
And pretty much what happened was we're going to Apple. You know, I'm going about my business, and then the dude just comes up to me all loud or whatever. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to give him any screen time or anything like that. But he just comes up to me. He's super loud, causing a huge scene. And he's just chanting, saying a whole bunch of words. I don't even know what this dude was talking about. I'm just like, yo, I'm good, God bless. Then he just starts yelling, right? In my head, like in that moment, I'm like, okay, bro has a knife on me. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking a million things. We're in the mall. Bro, you don't have to get checked to get in here. So you can have a gun, you can have a knife. He could be with one person. He could be with 5 or 6 people that I don't see in the crowd. I don't know how many people he has with him. So I'm just thinking in my head, okay, cool. I take off my glasses. I take off my headphones. I put them in a bag, make sure everything is good. He's pressing me hard. And then boom, I'm like, yo, I'm just going to get out of here. I need to get home safe. Like, I ain't trying to be the big bad wolf. Like, we don't have to throw hands. We don't have to scrap any of that. Like, you got it. You're good. You can be the guy here because I'm just going to get home safe. So that's what I did. I got up out of there. I think you need security, Ashton. Yes. You guys will see me with security. Even now at the restaurant, we got security. We're ready at all times.
One of the most infamous...
All right. Ashton got to have better security. I mean, lesson learned. If y'all gonna be streaming and you got even a little bit of haters going on out here, make sure you got the boys with badges with you, because the shit might get ugly. Now, we about to get into the passport bros. Now, I'm behind with y'all. I ain't know what the fuck a passport bro was. I ain't know. So when I saw the video, I said, hold on, I don't bring this to the family. Because y'all know he's 6 o'clock, and we got to dissect these type of things. You know what I'm talking about? Grown folk shit. So I'm like, okay, is there something that I'm missing? Because they say, man, we better go out there and get the girls from overseas. Because the girls over here ain't acting right. I didn't make the rules. I just follow them. And this is allegedness. Now, I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Those groups on the internet is the passport bros. And that is for one reason. Number one, they don't have a leader. And number two, there are a bunch of guys, primarily African American, that have decided that they would leave America in search of better romantic options. And here's the kicker. They're actually successful.
He's right, you know.
Being successful while giving the middle finger to American women will sometimes be an issue, especially if those women in America that you're talking about are struggling and not making success in the romantic market. And if you're an honest guy and say something like this...
I became a passport bro for 3 reasons. Reason number 1, I didn't want to be a stepfather to another man's kids here. Most of the women in my community, most of the women that I was meeting and dating who were aesthetically pleasing to me, who I was attracted to, had...
Shout out Big O in the building, man. Nothing but love, partner. Big O in the building. Dubs, and more dubs, partner. We getting into the passport, bros. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know this shit was going on, but I'm about to dive deep. We got to get into the situation now, partner. Let's go.
Kids. I simply didn't want to pay for another man's kids. Reason number 2, they all want you to pay for everything. So why don't I just go somewhere else where my money goes longer, stretches further, and I can give them the same exact thing for a fraction of the cost.
He has a point. If I pay for everything, And all this poo-tang gonna cost me all this goddamn money. I might as well go somewhere where it's cheaper, goddamn it, to live. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then I can get all the girls that I want. I live like a king off $100. You know what I'm saying? You know, you go to some countries, you know what you can do with $100. You know, motherfucker, you the nigga.
And reason number 3 of why I became a passport bro is because of the obesity rates. I like women who are thin, who have flat stomachs, who wear their own hair, and who have good shapes.
You're going to piss a lot of people off. And being pissed off is what has occurred, especially with American women and even some men. It's gotten so bad that women are starting to warn these men about dating women overseas.
This one's for the men who just say they've given up on Western women and are gonna go abroad for a woman. I understand some of your frustrations, but if you're gonna be a passport bro, there are certain downsides. First of all, you have no idea if this woman is using you for a visa or your money. You're not gonna be able to have fun
Listen, hold on. Let me
banter with her.
catch up here.
She might be.
All right. I'm gonna be very honest with you. 90% of the time, you're goddamn right she's using you for a goddamn visa. The bitch don't give a goddamn fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? It's a different game. Is that what the motherfuckers think? They're lying to themselves. No, the bitch gonna come over to Americas and understand how the game works and use the system to her advantage. You know what I'm saying? The moment she gets friends. Oh, God.
More feminine, but she might not feel like your best friend. She might feel more like a maid service. Number 2, you're definitely gonna run into some cultural differences. Is she going to be willing to give up her family, her friends, her career just to come to the States for you? You guys are also going to run into the issue of where to live. Or are you willing to move there? Passport broing is a cop-out for something that can be easily solved.
Now, don't get me wrong. She's making some really good points here. But is she making good points to help men, or is she jealous that some of these men are having success? And now you're starting to see that whenever a passport bro passes away, there's almost like news segments on TikTok.
A passport bro has died in the Philippines. Now I made a...
What do you mean? Okay, so wait, this is a trend going on. I'm late. I'm late to the party out. Yo, family, I'm late to the party, okay? So there's a trend. And then they going out to wherever they going, they're dying. Yo, listen, bro, I ain't going to the Philippines for no Filipina. You know what I'm saying? And put myself in situations where, yo, it's me against everybody else. Nigga, you don't know if you getting robbed, you getting set up, you about to get fucking kidnapped in the motherfucker. Ain't nobody coming to help you. Ain't nobody coming to help you.
Video about this passport bro about a month ago because he was kidnapped in the Philippines. The kidnappers were trying to get him. He was resisting and they shot him.
And that same TikToker will also do it if it happens again.
So this passport bro was from Vermont. Earlier this year, he married a woman in the Philippines and he moved to the Philippines. He moved to a remote island in the Philippines. And he had recently came back to the United States to work, stack up his coins. And then he went back to be with his wife shortly after he got. Yo,
listen, you know how sad that is? That you got to go to a remote island in the fucking goddamn Philippines to get some goddamn poo-tang? What? You looking for problems? Yeah. No, it's called a long-distance relationship. If you love her that much, fine. Pay for a visa. Make her ass come here. You gonna go to no remote fucking villages and shit. You ain't know no fucking body. Yeah. You're an American. You're easy pickings, dog. Look at you like you got money.
Back, he was kidnapped from his residence.
Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of brothers do have success in the passport bro community, but let's face it, these things do happen. And typically, these things happen in Latin America. Places like Brazil, Colombia, and the Dominican Republic is where a lot of black men go to. I don't know what's the reason why that is, but a lot of brothers like black women still are women that are mixed with black that have a lot of those good features like, lighter skin, bigger booty, cheek clapping access. And sometimes guys fall in love because Dominican women, Brazilian women, and Colombian women, they're very unique and they're very catering to men. And this...
Hey, let's keep it real. Dominican Puerto Rican, Cuban, that motherfucking all these goddamn. Yo, nah, I can't the player, man. They got some beautiful women. God damn it. So it'd be very tempting not to go out there and say, I'm finna be a passport, bro. Oh, yeah. I've been saying, why don't you just find a Dominican or Puerto Rican or whatever in America? You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit. It's probably cheaper if you go out there.
This is exactly what happened to this young man by the name of Jason Forrester. He was from Pennsylvania and he moved down to Miami. And of course, Miami is a chip shot to the Dominican Republic. And he met a very beautiful woman and he had a long distance relationship. And I guess those cheeks were so good. He said, listen, stop the show. These cheeks are so powerful, I have to bring them to America. And when he did, things were going okay. Until...
He likes to talk, he likes to tell me what he's doing, send me videos of where he's going.
Marcus Forrester says he and his son Jason, 38, voice texted each other every day and many times a day, especially after Jason moved from Beltsville, Maryland to Miami, Florida. Frequent trips to the Dominican Republic led to love and then marriage to a woman Jason met there.
He met the parents and so on. They got married in DR and he started making arrangements to get her to come here legally. And that did happen. She got a visa.
Forrester says Jason and his new bride struggled a bit as they transitioned from a long-distance relationship to sharing a home. Then something unexpected and shocking happened.
One day he came back from work and the apartment was cleaned out. She left and disappeared.
Now let's stop right there. The father says, listen, my son was dating this lady. He moved her, to where he was at. He came home from work one day and all of the furniture was gone. Now, stop the show. Like, if I...
All right. Let me tell y'all something, man. If I'm gonna be very honest with you, that's the type of shit's gonna happen to you if you fuck around and do some shit like that because you want to be a passport, bro. That's what's gonna happen. You see, on this side of the world, nah, nigga. One of my old school uncles told me, man, on this side of the world, man, as women get more respect than men, the children get more respect than men, even dogs got more respect than men. So how the fuck, when you bring it to this country, oh nigga, you getting played, son. But it's the same way for a woman. You want to be a passport girl? Yeah. You know what's gonna happen? A nigga gonna use you for a goddamn visa. See how the game goes. It's not real love. It's usually not real love. It's opportunists being opportunists. That's my opinion. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but that's my opinion.
I was moving back to the States, I would have no way of how I would pack up, like in Uganda, somebody's whole entire house and just move back to my home country. Like, first of all, there's so many questions with that. Like, number one, where would I take the furniture? Who would I sell it to? Because if the man goes to work, he's there at least 8 hours. So that means this lady had been thinking about it. So she had to have some Dominican connections inside of Miami. So the whole entire time where he's at work, she's talking about selling all his stuff and going back to the DR, which means this. She already had a dude back in the DR, got to America, found out that she really missed the other guy that she left, sold his stuff, took the money back to DR to be with this other dude who may have been her Dominican pimp. Now, I'm not saying that this...
Listen, man, listen. If that shit happens to you, nigga, you just a film. You ain't got no... How you gonna put yourself in that type of situation? You moved the girl from the Dominican Republic. She was so fine. Yo, you went to work. She cleared up the house. Hey man, he would have been better off having a Dominican girl in Miami. You know, fuck all that shit. At least you could find her after. Now this bitch is gone. Hop on a flight back home. You ain't never gonna find a bitch.
Happens to every lady in the DR or whatever. That's not what I'm here to say. But I am here to say that I've heard stories like this. And a lot of guys have experienced something like this in the Philippines or a place like that. And it's heartbreaking to understand, like, your wife, a lady you spent so much time and you loved, and she left you, she won't answer the phone, you can't get in contact with her, and you want to save your marriage. Some guys will not give up on love and their investment, so they'll do something. They'll fly back to where she's from and try to talk to the family about getting the daughter back home. And then when he did this...
All right, man, that's where I got to stop it, bro. I've seen enough. All right, we've seen enough. I don't understand why people do stuff like that. I don't get it. So if she wants to leave, if it's that bad, let the girl go. If the nigga wants to leave that bad, let him fucking go. I don't understand this shit, goddamn it. Like, you can't want love that bad. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I got to do a quick intermission, all right? Y'all got to give me a quick 2 to 5 minutes. I'm going to be right back, and we going to finish the segment. You know what I'm talking about? I'm pausing right there. Y'all give me a quick 2 to 5 minutes, and we going to be right back at it. You know what I'm talking about?
Let me tell you something. The feds just dropped some
I have to fix the camera right quick. I have to get the camera right. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? Let me go back to where we left off, all right? Y'all give me a second. Appreciate y'all staying tuned, though, man. I appreciate y'all all the time, all day, every day, from the bottom of my heart, man. It means a lot. Big O, all y'all, man, all my originals means a lot. You know what I'm talking about? Let me go to where we left off, so we can get into this. All right. And all right. So now, all right. The girl wants to leave. Instead of letting the girl leave, you're still hooting and hollering to get her back. I don't understand it, but let's go.
When he did this, well, this happened.
Forrester says his son was heartbroken when his wife refused to return his calls, then blocked him. He says Jason decided to fly to the Dominican Republic to talk with her family, hoping they would help convince her to return to the marriage. But after the phone call from the airport 2 weeks ago, Marcus Forrester says no one, not his family or friends, has heard from Jason. Calls to the Dominican embassy have produced no helpful information, he says.
We're just very, very concerned and hoping and praying that he shows up some way, somehow. But the reality of it is could be even worse.
Marcus Forrester.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on, bro. You mean to tell me his dumbass went all the way to fucking the Dominican Republic to try to convince the family to bring her back? That's the simp of the goddamn year. He got to be the simp of the goddamn year. I guarantee you they didn't even know each other that long. You know what I'm talking about? I guarantee you they did not know each other that long. So I don't know about this passport bro thing right now, but right now I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? Would you be a passport bro for a fine ass motherfucker? You know that they might kill your ass, or she might take your shit. She might take. Big O. Bro, hey, Big O. This motherfucker is the biggest simp ever. This got to be the biggest simp ever. There's no way around it. The biggest simp. I mean, God damn it.
Forrester is in the process of filing a missing persons report in Miami where Jason lived and was last seen. Jackie Benson, News 4.
So the man flies all the way to the DR, tries to get in contact with her, our family, and the father has not been able to get back in contact with Mr. Jason Forrester. And for now, it looks like foul play. But have we heard about similar stories before?
I saw this video about this passport brother who met a girl over in the Philippines. He was digging her, so he decided to sell his home and move over to the Philippines to be with her or live with her. Now,
wait a second. It seems like a trend with the Filipinas. Y'all gotta let me know what's going on with the Filipino putang. Cause niggas seem fucked up with the Filipinas now. I thought it was the Mexicans, but now I know with the Filipinas too. God damn it. Okay, so he sold his whole house. This is not passport bro shit. This is simp shit. This is simp bros. These niggas are simps. What?
He wasn't working or anything, but he figured because the cost of living over there was a lot lower, he can just live off his savings. So he got over there, everything was going fine, but his money started running low. And sooner or later, his money just ran out. Now, he didn't want to get a job over there because they don't pay anything. So he goes to his girlfriend, tell her he's out of money. Before he can say the word money, she already had her bags packed and she was out the door. So now this man had two options. He can figure out how to make enough money to fly back to America just to be homeless, or he can stay in the Philippines and be homeless. He chose to stay in the Philippines, so now he's living on the streets in the Philippines.
Now, the narrative...
Man, listen, bro. What kind of... So, hold on. You left... So, you sold your house, ain't had no idea of a job, didn't want to start a business, nothing, when you're living off the money. You know it's going to run out. Okay. So, it runs out. Now, you go to the bitch and listen, man, say, look here, okay, I ain't got no more money. She done left your shit. What do you think? Niggas is fucking retarded. I am appalled to know that brothers do some dumb shit like that. I said, listen, man. If that's the case, if you're gonna simp, just simp in the country you already at. Now you homeless in a foreign country, motherfucker. Yo, them guadas don't play no games.
The narrator speaks about a man that moved to the Philippines. He was living on his savings, and he met a lady, and he was taking care of her, and everything was okay. And then he basically lost his income, and so once that happened, the lady also decided that, well, she wasn't interested anymore, so she left, okay? This meant that he would be in the Philippines alone and homeless, and he decided to be homeless, trying to get money to go back to America. Now, what is the point to be learned here? And I think most guys need to understand it. Women in other countries can definitely be feminine. Women in other countries can definitely be submissive in all of those things. But at the same case, in the same time, these are still women, okay? And just like you wouldn't take a woman back in America who stole from you and emptied out your apartment and went back to another guy, or let a guy...
Yeah, these are still women, but in their eyes, these are some foreign felines. It's a difference, all right? It's foreign felines we're dealing with. It's the kind of girl, when you see them, you say, go, God damn it, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? So them niggas are they delusional in their mind, because they ain't never seen women that look like this in their life. All right, so the woman is so fine, he would never get a woman like that in America that look like that, because he ain't got that kind of status. You know what I'm saying? So over there, you the nigga. I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. This is what a simp is going to think. But if you're a macaroni, you gonna get it cross country. It don't matter where we at, we gonna get it. You know what I'm talking about?
Come in your house and clean out your stuff. You wouldn't do the same thing in the DR, okay? You just wouldn't do it. Now, here's something I've also noticed, is that once this man disappeared, I saw Black American women in the comments section going ham. I saw people saying stuff like this: Black American women, this has nothing to do with you. Another person says, if she left and blocked him, I'm thinking she didn't want to be contacted. I don't know though. She's right. This person goes, the family was always in on it. Enjoy your preferences. My mom's from Venezuela and is the smoothest woman I know. Passport bros think it's all fun and games, but they're messed with women that operate in pure survival. My mom can make any man believe they're a king while planning his downfall behind his back, LOL. That is how women from the third world countries are. All these men want to be passport bros and discover the dark sides of it all. Shaking my head. This person also says he got finesse and went to the DR to find and confront her. He should have just took his L. Now he's missing. Now this is actually...
He should have just took the goddamn L. It's not... The Poontang is never that... How can it be that serious? How can the Pootangs be that serious? And this is the motherfucking simp of the goddamn decade. I don't know what the fuck is, man. This motherfucker, oh shit. This is the simp of the decade, nigga.
A really good comment. To label him a passport bro is insane. He didn't meet her while on vacation, brought her to the US and married her. She left him and he went to find answers, which I'm sure any human would want that. Now, this is something that's very interesting. A lot of these women are basically, well, this is not our issue, Black women. And the fact is, I don't believe this guy is a Black American man anyway. And there's no history of him talking down on black women. I mean, he just was on vacation. He met a lady. He decided to marry her. He brought her back to America. So technically he wouldn't be a passport bro, but you're just seeing this hatred from women in these misandrous comments because they're mad at the passport bro community. This other comment goes, well, sisters, I'm on the way to Publix. What y'all want from the store? In other words, they don't care. Again, I understand the title on It's On Site labeling this man a passport bro when clearly.
Listen, man, I don't know if this brother was particularly a passport bro. He was on vacation. He saw somebody that piqued his curiosity. All right, that shit can happen. Can happen to any one of us. Can happen to any one of us, especially if you like beautiful women. But that's not the point. It's simping is the problem. That's the issue that we have. Men and women, when you decide to simp, it's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? The consequences are real. Because motherfuckers don't play games. And I'm going to be honest with you. Women are ruthless when it comes to that shit. A motherfucker will set you up to die. They are ruthless. You didn't hear what the lady said about her own mama? She said her mama is out of control. That's what she said. She said her mama could plot a man's downfall. And we've seen a lot of that this year. A lot of it this year. People trying to plan people's downfall. I'm just saying. But I'm not down with the simping culture. And I'm not going to promote that shit. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't doing it. You know what I'm talking about? But I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know, talking about on a Thursday afternoon, we going to get back at it tonight. 9 p.m. roll call. I got a story tonight. A teacher, oh my God, she done got pregnant by one of the students. I think the kid was damn near 12. All right, I'm telling y'all, this is the tea. All right, and Umar Johnson still ain't built the school yet, so we got to get into that tea too. So 9 p.m. roll call Eastern Standard Time. We gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all tuning in. And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from. Because we worldwide, baby, and it's nothing but love.